Hey there, stoners and boners, Italo Defstoner here. I just got out of work, long day. It's getting dark out and shit. Nah, I'm kidding, I don't work here. Yeah. Oh, let me have a seat, talk to you guys. What's up? Hey, yeah, I'm doing this vlog here, work ethic vlog. Alright, so you guys probably seen the last couple weeks ago, I released a video which was work ethic over. And for those of you guys that don't know what OVA is basically like if you're running a series and you have that season going on and you decide to take a break or whatever happens, you have that movie in between, you have the little spot, like maybe it could be like a promotional short film, or it could be like a deleted, scene or image, whatever. That's called an OVA. Maybe not in English, but some other places called OVA. So that's what that work ethic was supposed to be released last year. I released this year with the series. So just to add about this, if you're watching this vlog, the series are actually going to take another break. They were supposed to take a break a couple weeks ago, but I decided to release that last video, which was work ethic OVA, and that was it. So the series will continue now around Halloween, maybe after just past Halloween, and then from then on we're gonna have videos for you guys every Saturday. It's gonna hit series, just going on and on and on. We have all episodes ready. We've been taking looks at episodes and see which one we're gonna release to you guys, and how we're gonna add it and everything. So we've been set it up pretty nice. It's looking good. So we can't wait to release for you guys. So work ethic. So why am I making this video about work ethic all of a sudden? I've been dealing with a lot of work bullshit, so I figure I kind of want to share it with you guys and start a small discussion if you guys are willing to, put down the comments. So work is depressing. It's stressful for all of us. Myself, you guys. I work full time, part time here, whatnot. So all right. So about a year ago, I was hired for a couple of companies. I had about 3 jobs. I had construction, I had valet parking, and I was also working at a thrift store. So I got rid of construction, which you guys would probably catch on with it in the vlog series. And other than that, I kept working at the thrift store, and I kept working at valet parking until a couple of weeks ago. So in the beginning of August, we had a new manager at the thrift store. That's like our second time this happened. I knew the store was gonna go down to shit. And when they hired all these Donald Trumps and whatnot, when they trying to fix things, but they end up like fucking up everything else. So it was really tough. I worked there for maybe like 2 weeks after he left, and then we got this new mean boss, which was pretty bad. And then she hired somebody to be a supervisor at the warehouse where I was working at the thrift store. And this lady was like horrible, man. Like she was just horrible with capital H. I'm not gonna get into details about her, but she was just horrible. She was fucked up. Yeah. So that's why I kind of like got mad. I knew it wasn't gonna work out for me, because when I have people that that work with me like that, I just can't work with them for some reason. And that was the issue with that thrift store. So I had another job kind of lined up right there, and then I felt like I was pretty sick that morning, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. And I got into a little argument there with my managers, and then they were like, oh, if you don't want to be here, you can leave. You can, if you come into work, you want to stay. So as I was feeling kind of sick, I asked her if I could go home. She said no. So it wasn't even 5 minutes, I already took a decision. I was like, you know what, F this, I quit. So I left that job. I felt kind of bad in the first couple of days, but I never felt so wonderful to be actually out of there, because that job sucks. The job is really not that hard. The problem is that, like, what I was doing was I was hanging clothes and putting them in the racks. And then at first it was pretty laid back. We could just chill there. Our manager would be really pleased if we get our job done. And that's all we're there for. We're there to work. We weren't there to run a competition or anything, because that's what she was doing. She was throwing me like 13 boxes, and she wanted them an hour. And I was killing myself there with the 13 boxes an hour. And then after that, a couple of days, on that day when I was sick, she wanted to throw me 15. So all of a sudden it was 15 boxes, and that's when I was like fed up. I was like, lady, I'm no fucking machine. I ain't nothing to fucking no android to be fucking doing 15 running boxes an hour. Are you kidding me? That's just retarded. Like, they want to run like Walmart. Maybe they should hire people like Walmart, because I wasn't even trained for the job. I was just there. So I don't want to really throw you guys myself forward saying that I'm like lazy or anything. No, it's just the way I was trained, and that's how they maintain me. So um, I'm not looking for a conclusion on this. Like I said, I quit and I'm happy. I'm very satisfied. I saw her at Dunkin' Donuts a couple weeks ago in the morning, and it definitely ruined my day. Like, it just fucked up my whole day and my whole weekend just seeing her face, and just how things are going. I'm happy. So another job is the valet. What happened to that? Well, like I said, I had a job lined up. I was there part time, and right as soon as I left the thrift store, I felt kind of bad because my money. I felt like my money wasn't out of place, wasn't on place. So I called in my boss at Pro Park. I asked him for more hours, and what happened? He said he actually did have some hours for me because people were starting going on a vacation. So he threw me all these hours. First of all, he started like having me in the week 4 days a week, and the next week he had me 5 days a week, and then things were going up and down there, I guess, like roller coaster wise, because this guy was like, this gentleman I work with, Joe, which he was actually in the last vlog. Yeah, the work ethic vlog. Don't get confused. The one I released, the OVA, he was actually on there. He's having some kind of issues that he might not be able to go on for quite a while. So that was a big opportunity there for me. Might even go full time. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not quoting. I'm not saying shit. So I highly doubt that they were gonna put me full time, because as soon as they get a chance to see me turn my back, they'll probably would have stabbed it pretty deep. So maybe the decision for me to get out of Pro Park and having that interview and just quitting Pro Park cold turkey like I did, I think it was a better option. So I've been going to work full time every day for the past 3 4 weeks or so, and it's been nice. Like, the first days was brutal. I was trying to like get my work straight, my straight of mind and my body too wise. Like, it was just painful. It was such a pain to work there in the first couple of days. But I'm glad that after those couple of days things started looking up and then started working out. It was more like a hobby that I had. I already had like that thing of just waking up every day and going to work, and you're gonna have a long day, so you're there chewing gum, drinking coffee, and you just want the time to get by, and you're working and you're busy, and you wanna make some money. So unfortunately, they laid me off yesterday, so I have not been going to work full time anymore because I am actually on a temp agency. So my promised job that was there that I might have probably could have got me full time, it's no longer there for me. So I decided to take a step which was closer to my house. It's a machine shop. I could learn things there, and we print stuff. It's pretty cool. Nice job. I'm really thankful for Mike for this opportunity. He helped me out a lot with that. So big shout out for Mike Alves. I'm pretty happy about the job. I know they're slow. Every job is probably gonna be that way. It's gonna get slow. It's gonna go fast. I'm trying not to worry about it. It's just a face that I have no money right now, and I'm worried about my bills that I have to take care of. But for now, as it is, I think I'll survive. Um, so I think I covered for you guys everything really what I had to say about work ethic. I'm pretty happy that I got rid of these two jobs. They were fucking killing me. And all the hours I was getting, the money was good, but this thing about getting paid every other week just sucks. It's horrible. Seriously, I don't know. Get out of there if you guys are in that situation. Just go get a job that pays you every week. They pay fair. So I don't know. I might be even looking for another job. So I don't know how long I'll be staying there. I can't promise. But for now, as it is, I like the job. Like I said, I'm willing to go there every time. So, alright, you guys, I'm going to close this vlog now, this review or whatever you want to call it. It's a work ethic vlog, so that's what it is. Not part of the series, but the vlog. So, alright, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the content. Like us on Facebook. Like this video if you like. And, just carry on, young lads. See you next time. Peace.